Good evening, Al fans, and welcome to tonight's JV matchup between the Muncie Burris Owls and the Yorktown Tigers. We're just going through the starting lineups for the Owls. The starting lineups for
the Yorktown JV. Number 2, Cody Rogers. Number 6, Abby Johnson. Number 8, Hannah Stanley. Number 9, Jayla Journey. Number starters, number 1, Hannah Avila. Number 3,
starting for the Owls will be Katie Nagel,
4, Maddie Staggy.
Rosie Bracken, Corinne Meyer, Paige Turin, Haley Allison, and I believe Sydney Jones.
Libero, Brittany Bay. The Tigers are coached by Jerry Owens.
Owls are coming off a win Tuesday night over Seton Catholic. Teams are meeting in the middle. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for any internet connection problems. Already know we don't have the best connection tonight, and we'll try to make the best of it. Owls are getting ready to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for business in the south lobby, along with the restrooms as well.
Borman will also be in the starting lineup for the Owls. Officials checking the lineup and get us ready to start. Meyer substitutes in as the libero. Lineups look all set. Owls will be first to serve. Back will be Katie Nagel. High serve. Nagel digs it up, sends it to Bracken. Allison into the block. Off the block, out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Owls now lead 1-0. Nagel to serve again. Nagel with the big dig, the overpass, and the Tigers fail to get it over with an attacking error. And the serve goes long. That'll be a side out for Yorktown.
Jenny Moore in serve for the Tigers.
Back to serve is number Jenny Morey. Nagel digs it up to Bracken. Allison sends it, but it goes long. Meyer to Bracken. Jones roll shots it, but out of bounds. And with that, Yorktown takes lead 3-2. Meyer. Nagel sets it up front. It'll be a free ball over from Allison. Tipped over. Allison to Meyer. Free ball from Bracken. Meyer to Nagel. Allison sends it back over. Tipped around the net. Bracken to Nagel. She sets up Allison. Goes into the block and off the block. It's a point for the Tigers. Maury continuing to serve as the Tigers lead 4-2. And there's an ace for Yorktown. Mormon to Bracken. Jones. Tipped over. And that is a kill for Yorktown. Now leading 6-2. Nagel handles it to Bracken. Backdoor attack from Meyer. Outside attack into the block. And that is a point for the Owls. That's Bracken and Jones on the block. Back to serve for the Owls. Cindy Jones. And that was Dunsmore with the kill.
Chloe Rogers to serve.
Rogers will be back to serve for Yorktown. Handled by Jones to Bracken. Backdoor attack from Meyer. And Dunsmore pounds it to the hardwood for another point. Tigers now leading 8-3 over the Owls. Rogers to serve again. Nagel. And Tigers making pay for the overpass with the kill. Nagel to Bracken. Meyer sends it over. Back row attack from Maury. Nagel. Meyer sets up Allison. She sends it cross court. And one-handed over by Meyer with the one-handed save, but net violation on the Owls gives the point to Yorktown as they now lead 10-3. Give a chance to thank our sponsors, Texas Roadhouse, legendary food, legendary service, all with lots of legendary fun. Call ahead seating at 765-282-7113. Just a little bit of Texas right here in Muncie. Prime Trust Financial Federal Credit Union, the largest credit union in Muncie with 3 locations at West Bethel, South Madison, and North Broadway. And Once Upon a Child, kids stuff with previous experience. Recycle your children's nearly new items and get paid on the spot. Rogers will be continuing to serve.
Rogers continuing to serve.
Jones handles it to Meyer. Allison off the block. There's the set, and Dunsmore again with the kill. Yorktown leading 11-3. Jones to Bracken to Meyer, and tipped over. And the Owls can't get there. That'll be 12-3 in favor of Yorktown. Owls trying to find a way to get a side out here. Meyer to Bracken to Allison. Simpson with the attack down the line for a Yorktown point. They now lead by 10, 13-3. Jones, the overpass. And tacky error on Yorktown gives the point to the Owls.
Paige Horan back in the lineup.
Paige Horan back in the lineup.
Haley Allison to serve.
Allison back to serve for the Owls. And there's a point for Yorktown. Owls now trail 4-14. Jones, Nagel pushes it forward. Bracken fortunately sends it in the net for Yorktown point. Meyer, Bracken tips it over, and that's good for a point. Bracken back to serve. Meyer with a big dig, and fortunately Owls can't get there. Besser in the lineup, and Johnson for Yorktown. Meyer to Nagel. Horan sends a free ball over. Tipped over, Nagel's there. Bracken sets a roll shot from Meyer. There's a swing, and Jones is there. Nagel sends it back into play. Over. Back row attack, and Meyer's there. And Portland can't quite get it over. That'll give a point to the Tigers. I was looking like they've kind of settled down a little bit here in this first set. It's a much better showing that rally. Jones, and that goes out of bounds off the Owls. That'll be 18-5 for Yorktown.
Jay Journey.
And serve goes out of bounds. That'll be point for the Owls. Grace Moorman back to serve. And goes long and gives it right back to the Tigers. Hannah Stanley back to serve. Serve is handled by Meyer. Nagel tips it over, trying to catch Tigers off balance. Roll shot. Bracken's there to Nagel. Jones. Attack down the line. Goes wide. And there's a point for the Owls. Corinne Meyer back to serve. Allison back in. And that just misses the line. And I'll give a point for Yorktown. They now lead 20-7. Bracken to Nagel. Allison. Meyer to Jones. Back to Meyer. And it's tipped over and falls in the middle of the court. A point for the Tigers. Bracken handles the serve. Back row attack from Meyer. Ooh, and lands just out of bounds. Tigers now lead 22-7. Bracken, Nagel. Allison tips it over. Yorktown scrambles.
Net violation, point Yorktown.
And Owls were in the net. That gives a point to Yorktown. They lead 23-7. Bracken sends it right back over. Mormon digs it up. Bracken sends it forward. Nagel's going to send it over the net. And
Messer with the kill.
Messer puts it down for a kill for Yorktown.
Staggy to serve at set point.
Staggy will be back to serve. Set point as the Tigers lead 24-7. And that's the end of the first.
Yorktown takes the first set, 25-7.
Want to thank our sponsors as the team switch sides. Creek Run Environmental Engineering, taking pride in what we do with 24 years of service in environmental engineering. Find them at creekrun.com. Wendy Meyer with LuLaRoe, serving Central and Eastern Indiana, providing simply comfy and affordable clothes for all shapes and sizes of women. Where fashion meets comfort, LuLaRoe, Wendy Meyer on Facebook. Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance, 318 Parkview Drive, Newcastle. Being a good neighbor is more about being there when things go completely wrong. It's for all of life's moments. Contact Doug for all your auto, home, property, and life insurance needs. Find him at dougismyagent.com. Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official sponsors of the Dodge Report. Post-game comments by Coach Dodge. Rest assured when you shop for a new or used car, you're shopping with quality reliability with Gaddis. Rod Cross with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood because we have you covered. Contact Rod for your auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance needs. Find him at infarmbureau.com or at 765-284-5543. Berrywinkle Frozen Yogurt. With 14 different flavors of frozen yogurt and more than 50 toppings, Berrywinkle is the best place for dessert. Located on South Tillotson. Central Indiana Orthopedics, their world-class team of orthopedics experts is devoted to providing customized treatment plans focused on your needs and goals. They're located at 3600 West Bethel, Muncie. Mahdi Grill, serving authentic Egyptian grilled food. Good for lunch, dinner, coffee, and drinks. Find them at Mahdi Grill on Facebook or stop in at 2144 West White River Boulevard. Star Insurance, committed to serving the needs of our communities by helping protect what matters most, both professionally and personally. Located at 400 North High Street, Muncie. O'Neill & Associates, gained from a unique, individualized, custom plan using an independent perspective. Contact them at 765-896-9553 or find them at o'neillandassociates.com. Savage's Ale House, serving Savage's signature sandwiches, burgers, and beer. Find them at Facebook at Savage's Ale House or at 127 North High Street, Muncie. And friend Diane Palmer with State Farm Insurance. Apologize by that. That's State Farm Insurance. Starts the second set. Tigers will Allison with the shot. Meyer, Mormon, Nagel's going to send it over. There's the attack. Meyer's there to cover it. Nagel pushes it to the back corner. It's tipped over. Meyer gets it. Unfortunately, Alice couldn't get there. Oh, we lost the scoreboard. At least I'm not the only one having technical errors today. As we reset the score, it will be Tigers 1, Owls 0. Bracken to Nagel. Meyer sends a free ball over. Moorman. Nagel sets up. Allison for attack. Kick out of bounds by the Tigers. We're tied up at 1 point apiece.
Katie Nagel serving for the Owls.
Katie Nagel will be back to serve for the Owls. Tip. Bracken there to cover. And Morey with the kill as it went down the line. Jenny Morey will be back to serve. That's Meyer to Bracken. Jones sends it over. Net violation on the Tigers. That'll tie us up at 2 points apiece. Jones will be back to serve. Sydney Jones will be back to serve for the Owls. Short serve. Pushed over by Moorman. And net violation on the Tiger. That gives the Owls the lead. 3-2. Jones a short serve. And right down the line. That's a point for the Tigers, and we're tied up at 3 points apiece. Maddie Staggy back to serve for the Tigers. Nagel. Moorman sends it over. And it's a kill from the Tigers. They now take the lead, 4-3. Jones sends it to Bracken. Back row attack from Nagel. Dunmore with the kill for the Tigers. Yorktown now leading 5-3. Short serve handled by Nagel. Bracken, Moorman, and that goes long. Yorktown now has doubled up the score, 6-3. Jones, and Bracken can't get there. That's an ace for Yorktown. Leading the Owls 7-3. Another short serve handled by Nagel to Bracken. Meyer sends it over. Swing from Yorktown, handled by Jones. Meyer.
Points, Yorktown.
There goes point to the Tigers. They now lead 8-3. There's Nagel to Bracken. Meyer. Meyer digs it up. Bracken tips it over. Back row attack from Morey. And Owls can't get there. It's a point for the Tigers, now leading 9-3. And an ace for Staggy. Owls trailing 3-10. Needing to find a way to get a side out and get the serve back. Nagel. Bracken tries, tips it over, but it falls out of bounds. And with that, Burris takes a timeout. I want to thank Meeks Mortuary for serving all of Delaware County with sensitivity, compassion, and respect since 1844. Also, Once Upon a Child. where they buy and sell gently used kids' clothing, shoes, toys, and baby gear. Get paid on the spot at West McGalliard in Muncie. Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance. Contact Doug for all your auto, home, property, and life insurance needs. Find him at dougismyagent.com. As always, you can follow all of Burris Athletics on Twitter at Burris Athletics1. That's at Burris Athletics1. And you could also follow me and provide comments or questions during the broadcast via Twitter at OwlsTV1. That's at OwlsTV1. Jones handles it, sends it to Bracken. Meyer's going to send a free ball, but it goes out of bounds. And that'll be Yorktown's 12th point. Staggy continuing to serve. Owls trying to find a way to get side out here. Nagel. And it's tipped over, and there we go. Owls get to serve back. On the point from Bracken. Be Haley Allison back to serve for the Owls. They trail 12-4. Short serve. Jones with the dig. Sends it right to Bracken. And attacking air on the Owls. Gives it right back to the Tigers. Stanley back to serve. She sends it to Jones. She sends it to Bracken. Prater with the high swing. And Dunsmore.
Net violation, point time.
And net violation on the Owls gives the point to the Tigers. Now leading 14-4. And there's an ace for Stanley. And serve goes long. That's a point for the Owls. But they trail 15-5. Bracken will be back to serve, seeing if getting the Owls into this match a little bit. Tip over by Dunsmore, and Owls can't cover it. So it goes right back to Yorktown. Meyer. Nagel tips it over. It'll be a free ball over. Bracken to Nagel. And Moorman can't get there. So that's a point for Yorktown. Jayla Jordan into the lineup. Yorktown serve handled by Bracken. Nagel runs it down. Bracken and into the net. Abby Johnson back to serve. There's Meyer. Nagel tips it, and it's bounced around. And point to the Owls. Grace Moorman back to serve. Short serve. Dunsmore. That gives Tigers their 19th point. And tipped out of bounds by the Owls. Jardini going to continue to serve as they lead 20-6. Jones. Nagel tips it over. Off the block. There's Meyer. And miscommunication to the hitters. And that's the 21st point for the Tigers.
Paige Horan back in for the Owls.
Paige Horan back in. Jones, Nagel, and into the net. Point to Yorktown, now leading 22-6. Bracken, Nagel sends it over. And the slide, and off it goes this block, but fouls to the court. Maddie Besser in the lineup. And there's an ace for Journey. And that'll bring up match point as the Owls trail 24-6. Short serve and bounced around. And that'll be it. Yorktown wins 25-6. Owls just never could seem to get into the rhythm today and get into the match. We want to quickly thank our sponsors, Wendy Meyer with Lou LaRoe, Doug Myers, State Farm Insurance, Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Rod Cross with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, Moe's Southwest Grill, Barry Winkle Frozen Yogurt, Central Indiana Orthopedics, Matty Grill, Star Insurance, O'Neill & Associates, Savage's Ale House, Meeks Mortuary, Friend Diana Palmer, Texas Roadhouse, Prime Trust Financial Federal Credit Union, Once Upon a Child, and Creek Run Environmental Engineering. I want to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. Next JV match will be next Tuesday. JV has the weekend off, and I believe it'll be against Daleville. It's either Daleville or Newcastle. So we look forward to seeing you then, and thanks again for tuning in. Stay tuned for the varsity match.